If you told me growing up that all I had to do was play video games and I would make money by doing just that, shoot, sign me up. Well, welcome to DeFi NFT games, because you can do just that. Ever since NFTs started exploding the market a year and a half ago, it really shifted things for whether you were an artist, a singer, a writer, but especially shifted for the gamers as well. Because truly now gamers can play to earn, and they truly also own the assets that they have within the game. So they really have a different immersion of an experience when they're playing the game. They feel so much more involved because they feel like they're vested into it. And so today, I'm gonna share with you a very unique game that really launched about 30 days ago. And it's interesting because when I first looked at it, the token, the Eternal token, which is the actual, which is the native token within the game, that token was actually only $8 when I first looked at it. Today, it's hovering between $40 to $50, and it's honestly exploding. It's also reached one of the top 10 in terms of within the Binance Smart Chain, within all the games that's actually listed on there, ranked at number 4 right now. Ever since games like Axie Infinity and Gala Games emerged into the market, it really created a competitive spirit to motivate developers to look for creative ways to develop different games within the DeFi NFT space. So today I am gonna go over CryptoMines with you. I'm gonna give you a quick review, but I'm also gonna give you a quick tutorial on how to navigate through CryptoMines so that way you can mine this amazing token called Eternal right here on this video. Stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back to Passive Income Group, where we show you some of the best ways that you can generate passive income right here in the digital space. My name is Twan, and today we're going to show you how CryptoMines work, how to play it. I'm going to give you a quick review. And if you haven't done so yet, make sure you like, subscribe, and ring that bell so that way we can notify you every single time that we upload a video, so that way you get the latest reviews and tutorials on how to navigate the space. So CryptoMines, wow, I actually learned about this a few weeks ago when they just launched, and like I said earlier, they actually their utility token within the game is called Eternal. And when I first looked at it, I thought to myself, man, it's like $8, right? I didn't think much about it. And then today it started exploding. It's hovering between 40 to 50. I actually pulled up CryptoMines right here on CoinGecko. And like I said, right now it's hovering at between $40 to $45 right now. I think it also hit 50. Actually, the all-time high is 57.72. But look at this, okay? It's literally about a month old. And it's had consecutive weeks of growth. Now, of course, it dipped, but again, these are all corrections, and it's continuing to hover and continuing to actually rise. You know, that's the thing I'm actually really impressed with. Right now, the total supply is 5 million. So guys, this number is it's a low supply in my opinion. You think about Bitcoin's 21 million in total supply. 5 million, guys, this thing is going to skyrocket like crazy. So let's talk about how the game works. Well, as far as I know, I can give you the quick, simple lay of the land, if you will. Basically, it is a sci-fi play to earn game. And the objective is to actually go and mine this stone called Eternal. Okay, we just talked about that. That is the utility token within the game. And what's interesting about it is that in order for you to mine, you have to travel to a planet. Okay, now there's over 30 different planets, and the closer the planet, the less Eternal that you're mining, the less requirement it takes to get to that planet. And the farthest one actually allows you to mine the most Eternal tokens within the game. As a matter of fact, if you max out in terms of earning the max out potential, what I've experienced so far, unless I'm playing this wrong, is $450 within a 24-hour window. And that's paid to you in Eternal. So that's the objective, is to mine Eternal. And the only way to do that is that you got to travel to these planets, right? The closer the planet, the less you're going to be able to mine Eternal. The farther the planet, you're going to mine more Eternal, okay? Now, you're able to mine every 24 hours. However, not every day you're gonna have quote unquote success. There is a success rate, and that success rate ranges, whether it's 50% up to 88%, depending on several different factors. Now, what's interesting about this is that your objective is to mine eternal. You got to get to a planet, but you can't get to the planet unless you acquire some spaceships. I just love how interesting this is. I can't believe I'm talking about this on my channel. I'm talking about video games, right? So you got to get spaceships. So there's different types of spaceships. There's a 1-star spaceship. There's a 2-star spaceship. There's a 3-star spaceship. There's a 4-star spaceship. And then there's a 5-star spaceship. And the interesting about this is that if you take your spaceship to the planet, you're not able to mine unless you have workers. So you got to get workers. So there's different types of workers. There is a 1-star worker, a 2-star worker, a 3, a 4, and of course there is a 5-star worker. And basically that is it. Your objective is to bring the workers into the spaceship, take the spaceship to the planet, and mine eternal. It's a very simple concept. Now, there's only 2 ways that you can actually pick up a spaceship or workers. Number 1 is you can mint it. Now, when I first learned about minting, I thought to myself, okay, you're gonna have to sit there, you're gonna have to watch it get produced. No, to mint it, there is a button at the top, and you literally just mint it. And once you pay 0.465, which is about at the current value, it's about $20 US. Okay, you pay $20 or 0.465 ETL, and you're able to mint right then and there. The moment that you actually pay this, you're going to mint a worker. Okay, that's the first way you can get a worker. The first way you can get a ship is by minting a ship. Same thing, by simply actually paying 0.465 ETL, you're able to mint a ship, and it comes out right away. The way how I look at this is like, when I grew up with basketball cards, Marvel comics, Marvel cards, and I always, when I was growing up, when it was something that was like hot and exciting, I couldn't wait to grab a few dollars to go to the store and pick up a pack of cards. And so every time I open up the pack of cards, I would actually look through those cards looking for the rare ones. And that's what minting is, okay? That's what minting and the stars represent. See, the stars, when it comes to the ship, 5-star is the most rarest ship you can get. Why is that? Because you can actually load up 5 different workers on the ship. 4-star is the second level of rarity. 3rd, of course, and then 2 and 1. You get a lot of you get a ton of ships at 1-star when you're minting it. And you can mint as much as you want, okay? And again, minting is like going to the store, picking up a pack of cards, and you're hoping that you got a 5-star ship in there. The same thing with the workers. Every time you mint, your majority of them are going to be 1-stars and 2-stars. But your objective is to look for that rarity. Why? Because if you can pick up a 4-star or a 5-star, you're able to actually have more MP. So now let's talk about MPs for a little bit. Now, 1-stars produce very little MP. 5-star produces the maximum amount of MP. Ultimately, you want to put together your all-star team. Ideally, your objective is to actually have 10 ships. That's the most you can have that's attached to your wallet, okay? So you can have 10 ships, and within that 10 ships, your maximum amount to load on that ship is 40 people. Now, that's the first way that you can actually get workers and ships. The second way is to visit the marketplace. Within the game, they have a built-in NFT marketplace where you can buy and sell different NFTs. And here's what's cool. Because it's an NFT, you own these assets. The spaceship is yours, the workers are yours, and they've created an ecosystem where there's a lot of value behind the ships and the workers. And so now the question is, why would anyone want to sell their NFTs if they actually, minted it themselves? Well, here's the idea here, you guys. as you're minting, you're going to get a lot of 1 stars and 2 stars, but maybe you don't want 1 stars and 2 stars. You want 3 stars, 4 stars, and 5 stars. You're going to go to the NFT marketplace and you're going to want to sell it. Of course, you're not going to get the price that you want. So you might sell for 20% on the dollar, but it's okay because you can get rid of it, like burn it, get rid of it, or you can actually offload it in the marketplace, get some of your money back so you can continue minting again. As you are doing this, you're minting, you're going to the marketplace, and you're assembling your team. You're now able to put together an all-star team throughout the time to actually take them and go out and mine Eternal. You can go to beta.cryptomines.app, or you can go to play.cryptomines.app, which is the original. Either way is fine. This is actually built on the Binance Smart Chain. So that means that you would need a MetaMask, and you need to be able to attach the Smart Chain network to the MetaMask. Now, if you don't know how to do that, on the very, very top, I did record a video on that, on how to download MetaMask, which will pop up in a little bit. And the second thing is that you need to manually attach the Binance Smart Chain network into that MetaMask manually, and I'll also upload that video as well so you can do that. But once you go ahead and actually have it all set up, I like doing it on the computer. It's a lot more convenient, but you can also play with this game on your phone as well. So let's look at spaceships, for example. Now remember, I told you the rarity behind it. So ultimately, you want to get a 5-star, but it's so rare to get a 5-star. You have a 1% drop chance to pick that up. But why would you want a 5-star? Because a 5-star ship will allow you to put 5 people in that ship. So you can have the most people, most workers in that ship to take them to the planet and start mining. So 4-star, you get a 5% drop chance. 3-star gets a 15% drop chance. 2 stars, a 35% drop chance. 1 is a 44%. So you're going to notice that majority of the time you're going to get 1 star and you're going to get 2 stars. Okay. Now let's look at workers. Workers are built the exact same way as spaceships. 1% chance to get a 5-star. But look, I want you to pay attention to this. Minimum mining power is 200 MP. Maximum MP is 255. So the question is, why would you need MPs? Well, the MPs is basically going to allow you to be able to travel the distance to be able to actually mine more. Okay. So 4, 3, 2, 1, the rarity is exactly just like the spaceships. But you notice as you go down, your mining power is a whole lot less. Okay, so this is the reason why when you're getting a bunch of 1 stars and 2 stars, you want to offload it at the marketplace, because some people just don't want to sit there and mint. They want to be able just to put a few people together and just start playing right away. Okay, now worker contract. This is something that you also have to understand. Workers have to be contracted to actually go the distance and start mining Eternal. So you're going to have to pay a hiring cost of $7 paid on Eternal based on Oracle price. Okay. So when you pay $7, you'll be able to contract them for every 24 hours within 7 days to put them to work to start mining for you. You can also pay 15 days at 15 USD and then 30 days for $30. Again, same thing, paid on Eternal based on Oracle price. Oracle price means that it doesn't matter the value of the cryptocurrency. It doesn't matter the value of Eternal. It's going to convert at that. It's always going to be $30. It's always going to be 15. It's always going to be $7. Here it is. Just to give you a quick idea. Again, you can always visit here, white papers, to continue to learn more in depth about how the gameplay works. But you can see here that each planet gives you a success rate. Okay. And the farther the planet, the more MP needed. Okay. So that's the reason why when you actually assemble your ships, which again, you can only have 10, you want to make sure that you put the workers that are able to produce the most MP so you can actually get to the farthest and mine the most. Okay. Very, very cool. Veterans Guild. So what this is going to do is this is going to allow you to have a higher success rate. Now, if you notice that the planet that you do want to go, is Planet 30. And it's only going to give you a 50% success rate. However, you want to be able to boost your mining power, reaching an additional 1500 threshold. From that, you're able to now slash your success rate and increase that rate to 88%. Guys, what does that mean? That means that within 30 days, you have an 88% chance that every 24 hours you're gonna have a win rate, okay? And when I started learning about this and I started seeing the potential behind this, I got very, very excited, because now you can actually build a semi-passive income, because you still have to contract your workers. You still have to send those ships right to those planets, and you still have to make sure that you're collecting your eternal. But gosh darn it, I'm willing to do it if it only takes a minute to 3 minutes to do so. So guys, I'm very excited about this project. Want to give you a quick overview about how the project works. Eternal is definitely on the rise right now. It is a bull market, so of course I am not your financial advisor. I am not telling you to go out there and buy Eternal or mine it or play the game, but I am telling you as an enthusiast who is fascinated about the blockchain space, NFT and DeFi, I'm very excited that I'm playing this game, and I'm highly saying that you should definitely read up and learn more about it yourself. So having said that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you a quick look on how the gameplay is like, and I'm gonna only show you the clip of me building. I built 3 teams, and those teams, all I'm doing is I've contracted them, and I'm gonna send them to the planet and mine myself Eternal. So with that, guys, take a look at this so that you can see how I am mining this precious element in my wallet.